Although Star Trek The Next Generation has barely completed a season's worth of production, it has already earned the respect of the critics, the audience, and even the Peabody voters. In today's Showbiz Profile, we'll meet the captain of the new Enterprise, Jean-Luc Picard. He's really Patrick Stewart, and he's no stranger to the stage, screen, and television.
You will now answer to the charge of being a grievously savage race.
Grievously savage could mean anything. I will answer only specific charges.
Patrick Stewart may have a modern sci-fi look to him now, but for 20 years, the captain of Star Trek dressed in Elizabethan style. Trained in the classical theater, Stewart is and has been an associate of the Royal Shakespeare Company for more than 20 years. After appearing in several television productions, Stewart made a name for himself in films and is best known for his work in June. Now, after a handful of jaunts around the galaxy, Stewart has landed as captain of the newest USS Enterprise. Just this past Wednesday, Star Trek The Next Generation was the first syndicated program ever to win a Peabody.
Joining us now live in our New York studios is Patrick Stewart. Patrick, welcome to Showbiz Today. Congratulations on the Peabody. Not to put you on the spot here, but why do you think the show won?
I think that the show winning is part of the reason for the show's extended success, that it is presenting a view of the future, which is essentially a positive and an optimistic one.
When you, as we heard, you were a Shakespearean actor, still are a Shakespearean actor, took on this role, were there any doubts about maybe suddenly going from Shakespeare to piloting the Enterprise?
No, in fact, actually, that transition has been much smoother than probably many people imagine. The only doubts were about the possible length of the commitment and the other things that I might not be able to do. What has happened, in fact, is that I wonder now whether we shall have long enough, really, to do all the things that we're planning to do with this show. In fact, in many respects, the chair of the Enterprise, the captain's chair, that is a little different from the throne of England, perhaps even more important.
But the show is going to be around for a while. It seems by the way its success has been rated over the past year.
Mm-hmm.
And what will we see in the future, since you're already out there?
You mean so far as each individual show is concerned? You know as well as I do that with Star Trek, I have nothing to say about the details of the future. All that is locked away inside the head of that man we saw getting his award just now. But I think that we're going to see an enriching of the characters on the ship, perhaps a little more relaxation. I hope a little bit more fun, too.
Gene Roddenberry must be incredibly happy about the show's success, because I imagine he went into it with a lot of pressure from people saying, no, you can never do another Star Trek.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, revivals, repeats, they're always very difficult, especially when it's with something that has this cult status that it's acquired over the years. Luckily, when we began, no one was putting any of that kind of pressure on us. We were just allowed to get along and do the job as well as we could. And the support from everyone at Paramount and from the show's producers has been fantastic. It's wonderful for Gene.
Patrick Stewart, thank you very much. And continued success with the show.
Thank you.
And Liz and I will be right back. Stay with us.